What's going on, y'all? We are back with another video, man. I had mentioned in the last video picking up the C6 that had a couple things I wanted to do to it. So the roof is creaking really bad. It's really squeaky and popping a lot. So I'm gonna be fixing that real quick, showing you guys the fix for that. It's super easy. It should only take a couple minutes and a couple bucks. So I'm gonna get started on that, man. So I want to show you guys what typically happens with these roofs that makes the super annoying creaking and squeaky sounds. If you have a C5 or C6 target top, maybe even a C7 too. But these are the pins right here that go into the roof, or that attach, you know, to the halo top right here. They're the pins that slide in there. So I just checked, and this one was actually finger loose, just like this, when it should be tightened. This side's tight, as it should be. So that's definitely a problem right there, a reason for why it's squeaking and popping on me. So that nut needs to be tightened. But also the typical culprit is there's not enough grease on them, or they're just completely dry. These are actually pretty greased, surprisingly. But so I got some dielectric grease I'm gonna be throwing on after I clean these up, and just get some fresh grease on it and in the holes on the halo. So fresh grease. And then I also read about throwing another set of O-rings on them. So you have this one, and then throwing another set on each after that. So 2 O-rings in total, and apparently that fixes the problem as well. So hopefully I do that, man, and the problem is completely gone, because it's very annoying. Pops a lot. I'll insert some clips, but yeah, this stuff costs like 10 bucks maybe, for all the O-rings and the grease. These ones should fit. So here's the part number. You guys want to order them. They were like 5 bucks on Amazon for a pack of 50. You only need 2 or 3, but yeah, easier to buy them in bulk. So I'm gonna try that out real quick, and we'll see if it works. So I got all the posts greased up, tightened up, got the new O-rings on. They fit perfect. So if y'all want to get the same part number I got, they do work. There's also 2 posts on the bottom. Grease those up as well. And then the hinge here that attaches to the back, I greased that up a little bit as well. While I'm in here, I'm also lubricating all the rubber seals with the same dielectric grease. This stuff works really good, especially for the seals, because they get all dried out. As you guys can see, I started doing this portion, and this is the old, all dried and cracked, all nasty. This stuff works really good. It should condition them nicely and last a long time. Also, what you want to grease is the holes that the target top attach into, which is 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. There's one right here. Got some good grease in there. There's one back here. Can throw some grease in there as well, and then on the other side as well. But I'm gonna get all these seals lubed up, man. They're all jacked up, all dried out and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. But super easy fix, man. This should fix all my roof problems and should fix your guys's as well. Well, I got this thing all freaking greased up, dude. Check it out. This, along with the paint correction, is gonna help the car look brand new. Went ahead and did all the door seals, roof seals. There's still more, like the hatch and the rear trunk and whatnot, but did the middle section for now. And should help a lot, man. Dielectric grease is some good stuff. So yeah, should help the seals last a while. I need to do my C5 because they're bad. Look at that, they're too far gone. The C6 is actually pretty decent, but yeah. Anyways, this should fix all the problems as far as the roof goes. Keep my seals nice and lubricated, as y'all can see. Got the grease in there and all the holes all along the target top. And that's it for now. I think next I'm gonna lower this thing next when I get some time. Won't be right now, but I guess for you guys watching, it'll be probably right after this. Well guys, in typical fashion, it is a couple days later here in the garage, and today we're going to be lowering the C6 and putting in the stock headlights, because I do not like the Morimoto LEDs that are on this guy. They're all faded and yellowing and scratched up because the car sat outside, and I'll probably try to restore those and sell them, but I don't like them on this paint color. I think the stocks that are paint matched will look way better. The black just kind of looks cheap to me with this Carlisle blue paint. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, man. I'm gonna get this thing lowered and get the stock headlights back in, but first things first, we gotta play some musical cars, of course. So let's get these cars moved around, get the C6 in the middle of the garage, and get started. Alrighty, I finally got the rears lowered all the way in the stock bolts. So they were kind of a pain actually, even with taking pressure off of the leaf springs with the jack. They were still very stuck in the bushings, and they didn't really want to move, so it did take me a while, but we finally got it lowered. Obviously not yet. It needs to drive and settle, or should I say I need to drive it for it to settle. Right now it's actually higher because, you know, I had the jack or the leaf springs jacked up and whatnot. So it's actually higher right now until I drive and it settles, but it should be maybe half an inch lower or so. They don't go too low with the stock bolts, but better than nothing. And, you know, looking at the front more, I think I'm kind of happy with this, honestly, without even touching it. I think I might just leave the fronts alone, especially considering how bad the roads here are in Dallas. So I think I'm gonna leave the fronts alone for now, and move on to the headlights. I want to point out that there is also a T15 underneath the bumper right here. It's the last fender bolt, so there's actually 7 of them, one hidden under the bumper. So you're gonna pry this guy up, and there's a clip that holds it. That pops loose, and then underneath is one more T15. A little tricky to get to, but luckily I have a tiny ratchet and a 1/4 inch socket that, you know, is working. So anyways, just wanted to point that out before you guys go breaking stuff. Well guys, I was just looking, trying to figure out which brand these actually are, and to my surprise, these are the freaking Morimotos, which are like $1,400. Honestly, I just thought they were the Amazon ones, so I was trying to find them, and I noticed the Amazon ones looked a little different, and then I was looking around the headlight, and I noticed right here, it probably won't come up on camera, but right here it says Morimoto. There's really nothing on the back of them that, you know, have any part numbers or anything, but right here on the front it does say Morimoto. So that's insane, man. These things yellowed like crazy for $1,400. I'd be pissed if, you know, I bought them originally, but I'm gonna try to polish these up, especially now because I know they're the Morimotos. If anything, I know they sell replacement lenses for like 50 bucks or something, so worst case, just replace the whole lens and ceramic coat them and stuff. But I'm gonna try to polish these things out once I get the stocks back in, get these things for sale, man, give someone a good deal. But that's crazy, man. These are the Morimotos. They work really good. I just I don't like them on this car, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, man, I just think the stocks look so much better, at least with this color, the Carlisle blue. These Morimotos are cool on other cars, you know, maybe black or, you know, darker colors, but I just wasn't feeling it with this Carlisle blue paint. Maybe because they're so hazy, but I don't know, dude. I think these stocks look so much better. Let me know what y'all think. They work perfectly fine. They're nice and color matched. Got the factory projectors. I think they look great. So that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get the other side thrown in, get it swapped, and then clean this thing up, man.